Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Indigo here. I hope you're having a good night or a good day, whatever time it is when you watch this video. Okay, let's go ahead and get into a reading for the collective. So, girl, I did the math. I did the math today. So 11/21/2023. Okay, 237 equals 12 equals 3. 3 is the Empress, understanding. 12 is the Hangman. So I just kind of channeled it off the dome and I just was writing. So I'm just going to read what I wrote. Pride and ego get in the way of you not being yourself. How will I be perceived if still the ego telling you are too much or too little? Instead of just accepting all that you are already, maybe you do love really hard, and maybe you do care to know all the details so you can find a way to assist. In the past, it was too much, but right now it is, and has always been just enough to get you to where you want it to be. And then I wrote down soul ties / soul bond, an intense spiritual connection between two people that results in a mutual learning experience. I don't mean to pry, right? The mother who snoops through her son's room to find what's going on. Why is he acting so funny? With the intention to help. If she knew the problem, she would assist, but something tells her she needs proof. Proof that validates the physical, not the spiritual. So when I was channeling this message, the Empress energy, I feel like there are multiple Empresses who are mothers to boys soon to become men, right? And I feel like along this journey of you being this child's mother, you guys have had little stints where you've used your gifts and abilities to be tapped into your child to know what's going on with him, right? And you guys have probably had like arguments or conversations about, you know, are overstepping boundaries, okay, by using your gifts, all right? But you could have thought that maybe like stepping into a more masculine energy required you to detach from your intuition, which it definitely does not, okay? Men have intuition too, and because we all have female, male energy inside of us, right? So you're essentially teaching your son how to be tapped in with his femininity, okay? And maybe this isn't a conversation that you've had with your child, but I feel like your child is advanced enough to understand these concepts, all right? If you sit down and speak with your child honestly and authentically about these things, okay? Because I definitely heard somebody say, like, oh, they don't want to give their son the wrong impression, like, oh, being in your feminine energy, and then they start acting like a female because of the way that the world is right now, right? But your son is very, like, he's too much so himself to get the wrong impression by any of these concepts or spiritual ideas, okay? The Empress is intuitive, so she knows and does not need proof. The divine will guide her and assist when it comes to learning how to nurture her child in the spirit. Nurture, care for, and encourage the growth or development of, right? So I feel like there's a need to have a sensitive nature when you go about nurturing your child, because I feel like sensitivity is something that this child is lacking in their life, and maybe you've tried the more sensitive approach and you felt like you were just getting nowhere with it. But I feel like your combination of things that you would try would be wrong. Like, if you go through your child's room and you snoop and then you tell your child that you didn't go through his room, and then you're like, well, I pay the bills in here, like I can go through, like, you can't do that, okay? Like, don't argue with your child. Be honest with your child, because your child is seeking honesty from the world, not just from you, okay? And it's better for your child to learn the honest to God truth about the world from you rather than to have to go out and experience, which, I mean, we all have to go out and experience it, right? But knowing that I can come back to mother and mother will give me the truth in a way that will also make me feel safe in having my emotions about the world in the way that it is, will give your child a sense of security, okay? Emotional security, kindness, and positive interactions. The high priestess equals 2, okay? Intellectual clarity as awareness. Ace of Swords, 1, right? Knowledge of what needs to be done to help implement change, more about what needs to be said. So I feel like there are a plethora of things that you have not had conversations with your child about, and I feel like now's the time to have these conversations, okay? Especially if you've just been feeling like there's no getting through to him and blah blah blah, and like a part of you being honest is also going to come with you having to take accountability for your actions and how you were wrong, because as parents sometimes we can feel like, well, I can do no wrong, like I'm your parent, but we do most of the wrong, all right? So we have to also hold ourselves accountable and apologize to our children, and also fucking listen to your intuition. Like if you know your child's going through something and you're like, oh, I'm just gonna wait till he says something because the last time I tried, it's not about the last time that you tried to, it's how you tried to the last time. Like the divine isn't telling you not to try this time as well. The divine is just telling you to try in a new way, but using your intuition, using your spirituality, using your gifts, using that inner knowing, that nurturing mother energy is going to help break the barrier between you and your child. And this does not have to just be about children. The only reason I keep referring to children is because I keep getting downloads of children, and the Empress is a mother, okay? So this could also be dealing with a masculine figure. So just flip and reverse the roles. Take what resonates, leave what does not, all right? Single mothers to men have to take the nurturing role even when playing father. Fathers show love and compassion and use their intuition to, and that's how I was channeled to say that. So I'm gonna pull some cards for you guys. I had to pause because I had to sneeze. My nose has been a little stopped up. When I split the deck, I seen the Chariot and the Empress, okay? So this is definitely you taking action. Okay, you're definitely moving about stepping into your Empress energy, right? The figure of the mother figure role, right? Page of Cups, okay? You could be, you could be having a new child, or you could be being a parent to a younger child, okay? I feel like this child is maybe possibly a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, heavy on the Scorpio, Cancer, and the Pisces. So this kid can have like a very emotional birth chart, okay? Temperance with the Justice, okay? So you could be a Libra, or you could have a Libra heavily aspected in your chart, or Sagittarius, okay? I feel like whoever you are, whoever this message resonates with, it's a calling time for you to step back into your inner child, okay? Not to say that you ever left or that you weren't residing in that energy. I just feel like this child that either you're being introduced to or that is being birthed into your life requires all of the sensitivity in which it is that you have within yourself, and maybe you've suppressed it, right? Because the world can definitely make us hard, right? But this child like needs this nurturing, sensitive energy from you. I feel like this child lacks it, or this child just needs it based on the placements this child has in its chart. This child could also have like more feminine energies in their chart, in their placements, okay? Seven of Swords. What's the Seven of Swords on the Page of Cups? I might have to blow my nose again. Let me see. Hold on, guys. Okay, let's see. The Three of Pentacles kind of came out in reversed. So there's a lack of teamwork when it comes to this child. This child needs togetherness. Like this child craves family, or maybe even the sense of the idea of how things used to be, right? Things are never going to be how they were, but I don't think it's necessarily exactly how things used to be. It's the seeing the parents together, or seeing the family come over, or seeing these things. Like this child enjoys attention, okay? This kid and the Empress right here. Somebody could also be in regret about how they've treated a child. Somebody could also be coming to an understanding of how the things from the past that have their attention have taken away from them being able to nurture this child, okay? This person could also be having the courage to face all the things that have been hidden about their childhood, which has affected their emotional relationship with their child, okay? I do feel like somebody's going to be going to, I'm hearing rehab, or somebody could be going to like a mental facility. Somebody could just be going somewhere to get their mind right, okay? Because they're realizing how them not healing is the reason that they've affected this child in the way that they have, okay? I also feel like this new start that this child is embarking on with this newer Empress energy is going to allow this child to replace memories that weren't so positive with good memories, okay? This child could be like in their earlier ages, like 2, 3, 4, 5, up to 6 years old, okay? So I feel like, and this is like an emotionally mature child at that. Like, this is a young child. This child knows how to express their feelings. And I feel like people be like, oh, you're little. Like, how do you know how you feel? Kind of energy. And it's like, how don't I know how I feel, bitch? Like, I'm me as fuck. Like, yeah. I don't know. This could even be an older masculine energy reflecting on his childhood, because I'm seeing the Emperor with the moon, and how nobody really validated your emotions as a kid, okay, which led to you suppressing your emotions, and then like the next day would come about, and then like it'd be a better day, so you just really wouldn't think about the traumatic shit that happened yesterday, or the shit that somebody said that hurt your feelings. I feel like even you vicariously living through your child, so to speak, is going to help heal parts of you that you may not be able to uproot these aspects of yourself by yourself. But I feel like this is why this feminine energy is coming into this environment, to really help on an emotional standpoint, okay? Give nurturing in a way that is healthy mentally for all parties involved, okay? I do see Judgment, Ten of Cups, the Emperor, the Page of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups. Yeah, somebody's just done playing games or waiting for something to change, and somebody's taking action to make things change, right? I think the message was you don't have to do something alone, you have support, okay? Six of Pentacles, you have support, and somebody is very balanced within themselves, within their emotions, to give you the support and to not, because I feel like sometimes when like people have emotional outbursts or just go through things very emotional, people will take them personally. But I feel like whoever this person is that you're dealing with is going to allow you just to have a completely different experience. And I feel like it's really just going to do all parties involved justice. Okay, now if you're this Empress energy, your your kid's father could be in a new relationship, and there could be a new woman coming around. Okay, give this lady a chance. All right, especially if you know she's a good person, give her a chance and be open to her, because 10 times out of 10 she's not going to be a fucking bitch. She's going to be somebody who wants to see everybody do good and to see everybody heal and to see everybody reach a point of success within their emotional and physical developments. Okay, so don't be so standoffish or be in this defensive ass energy. I feel like there's an ending to toxicity and just like this betrayal as low vibrational as energy, because the Ace of Cups is literally right here. Three Cups. Yeah, celebration. Somebody knows what something is and somebody's not afraid to express it. Right here with the Hierophant. It's giving. Could you be loved? Could you be loved? Hey, hit it, hit it, hit it. Um, my nose is stopped up. Yeah, just allow things to unfold naturally. Don't put pressure on anything, and allow people to be there for you that want to be there for you, okay? Because nobody's judging you. The people that are being ushered into your life are there to help you in a very positive manner, and you do not understand that everything imperfect about you makes you perfect. So allow that to just be and accept it. And yeah, I feel like it's a lot of positive change in family dynamics that are coming about. A lot of truths, a lot of action, a lot of just new experiences, you know, that are really going to replace the old narratives of how things were, okay? And really ushering in new experiences is really what replaces old experiences, right? Gives you something new to think about, gives you something fresh and vibrant and full of life to make you reflect on and make you even get inspired by, to do more that are going to benefit everybody in the long run. So that's the message I got for the collective. Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel if you watch this video all the way through, and I will see you guys later. Bye.